Hey everybody, Richard here with CRG Games, and I finished the financial analysis on the Double Masters 2022 draft case. TLDR, not that great, and we'll get into why. So, as usual, the main spreadsheet here has all of the cards that I pulled, the market, direct, and low value, and we'll just buzz down here to the bottom. So, market value, $2,200, direct, $2,100. Not everything is available by direct at this point, so it's actually lower right now when normally it would be higher. And then low value, $1,875. So I picked this up at $1,650 from my LGS. I do buy my inventory and products tax free with a tax exemption. I pay the sales tax to the state when I collect it from sales. Per box is $275, $11.46 a pack, 67 cents a card, which is quite a bit higher than normally than a normal set per card. It's scarily high actually. At the current market price on TCG Player with an estimated tax of 6.75%, shipping is free right now. A little over $2,000. That's $337 a box, $14 a pack, 83 cents a card. So right now, when I calculated all of these, cards and stuff, I had 43 mythics, 263 rares, 496 uncommons, 1,506 commons, and 142 tokens. And I misplaced a couple tokens. There should be 144. The price on everything is actually kind of surprising. So $900 on the mythics, 950 on the rares. The average value is very telling. The average value on the mythics is significantly higher than everything else. The rares, they're not that high. This is the percentage of each one that was foil. So just under 5% of the mythics were foil, a little over 5% of rares were foil, and so on here, and so on for the commons. Now tokens, normally these wouldn't be $68. And I think part of the reason why is because all the tokens you get out of these draft boxes are actually dual face tokens. So each one has two uses. They're a little more expensive generally than the regular normal token because of the increased utility. And of course, you're only going to get one per pack. These values are a little bit higher than you would normally see as well because the uncommon and common sections here, those include the borderless ones, which have a higher value than the regular version. So that skews the numbers up just a little bit. I didn't see any reason to pull those out. So the average market value that I got per pack was $1,572. Yeah, I'm sorry, $15.72. Not that great. 2,450 cards is what I got. Of course, I mentioned I was missing a couple tokens. I put in about 8 hours. That's about what it took me. Went back and checked the average net on direct sales, 68%. It actually went down. That's because I've increased the amount of bulk that I've been selling, and anything under $3 is 50%. So the more bulk you sell, the closer that number will get to 50%. If we apply that to the market value, I got freaking crushed. $1,552. That's terrible. I lost $97.60 and paid $12.20 an hour to open these packs, sort them, do all the videos and the analysis. It's at this point when you're doing the analysis and you're figuring out, okay, what's the value, what's my time, how much did I pay to do this, that it kind of makes you a little frustrated, But there is a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel because this number doesn't apply to all the cards. If you sell an Imperial Seal direct, right, $138 or something like that, you're actually going to net closer to 85%. The 0.8605 minus shipping. The more expensive the card is, the more money you net on it because you get closer to that, 14. It's like 15%. It's as you get to the lower values where you end up paying out more back to TCG Player, and it really just rips you a new one. So 1552 is probably, I would have to guess, closer to like $1,700, maybe $1,800, maybe even $1,900, depending on how many cards I've got over a certain amount. And I always highlight them. So I've got everything over $10 here in orange. I'm going to get the most money for those. Red here, I'm going to get nah. And then green, anything under here is basically just going to suck. And I'm going to be paying out a ton in fees. So average mythics and rares, commons and uncommons per pack is 15 cards a pack. So this falls right in line. And I did pull out one card for each one to create a binder, and I got almost the entire thing done. I'm missing just a couple cards, and I don't have all of the regular versions. Like the Mana Vault, I only have the foil. I didn't get a regular one, and I only got a borderless as well. So those are in the binder, but I don't have a regular non-foil. I just started like putting all the foils in for the commons and uncommons because they're not really all that expensive. And the total value of the binder is about $1,500 for average. Market and average is the same thing, essentially. Direct low is about $1,500, and then TCG low is about $1,350. So if you like to support the channel, I love to sell this binder, and I'd like to get $1,500 out of it. Everything is near mint. All the foils are in sleeves. It includes all of the cards in this spreadsheet here. And yeah, it took a lot of time, and I'm really proud of it. I'd love to keep it, but I paid $1,650 for this case, so I need to make a return on that. So if you'd like the binder, please drop me an email at crggames.llc@gmail.com. None of the cards in this binder are listed on my store or on the marketplace. Only everything else is listed on my store. And by the time you watch this, everything will be up. Now, I have everything priced at the average of market price and TCG Player low, minus 5%. I pass those savings on to you. The savings that I don't pay in fees to TCG Player. It's just a like 2 3/4% plus 30 cents credit card processing fee. You can't get away from it all, you know? So final thoughts. Yeah, at $337 a box average, it's terrible. If you buy at that price and you crack, just be sure that you know that you're going to lose money. You're almost guaranteeing yourself you're going to lose money. From a financial aspect, it's a terrible, terrible thing to do. From a player's aspect, if all you care about is just getting the cards and just having a good time, and maybe you'll sell them down the road, who cares? In that case, it doesn't matter. $337 is probably the lowest you're ever going to get it, unless it retraces even more. Supply is relatively low. It is a limited print run. It's likely to go up from here. If you're planning on getting cards to play with and keep for a long time, just buy it now before you look back and it's $500 a box and you're like, damn, I can't afford it anymore. If you're buying it now at current market prices to crack and hoping to make money, you're delusional and you're going to lose money, almost guaranteed. Actually, it is guaranteed, unless you find someone to buy all the cards and you don't pay any fees, because if you're selling on TCG Player and you're paying fees and shipping and stuff, you're going to get killed. And you shouldn't do it, and it's a terrible idea. However, if you buy a case at $2,027 or $337 a box, and you wait 6 to 12 months, and they're $500 a box, then you've done it right. And the more I do this, the less I want to crack product, the more I want to hold sealed product. Because I'm tired of putting in 8 hours of work to find out that I paid $12.20 an hour to do this. It's part of the process, and it's maybe growing pains, I guess. I'm trying to look at it from the bright side, and it just ain't worth it. And, I can't pay $12.20 an hour to do anything. That's not going to return me money. I don't know. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, put a comment down below, subscribe if you aren't already. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is to visit my store at crggames.tcgplayerpro.com. The link will be in the description. I already told you how everything's priced. That's the best way to help me out. If you're already shopping for singles or sealed, just click on the link, view the store. If you don't buy anything, no worries. I'm totally okay with that. But if I can help you out and it helps me out, then that's exciting, and that excites me, and I love that, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.